Hi, I'm Faizal. I'm the Associate Research Director at Ipsos Healthcare. Usually I'll make myself a cup of coffee, and then after that I'll start checking my emails, catching up, saying hi to my colleagues, and and then we'll start any project discussions if necessary. Well, each week we'll make sure to have a resource meeting. We'll try to do it every Monday. It's a time where we catch up on different projects, and to also learn from one another, understand what each other is doing, and also to see whether or not anyone needs help or who can offer their point of view, etc. Because I think as a senior member of the healthcare team, I think it's always important to ensure that the junior members do get as much mentoring as possible. I treat my colleagues pretty much like family, not so much as like there's a father, there's a mother in the team, but I think I see them as my younger siblings. I think the main difference about Ipsos is the fact that it's like a nice zoo where it's not just consisting of lions all trying to get the same piece of the meat. I see it as different departments. It's like part of the ecosystem where we sort of help one another. I mean, there is a little bit of competition, but there's nothing wrong with friendly competition, I think. I see myself like a Papa Bear, if you can call it that, mainly because I am nurturing, but at the same time I think I can be fiercely protective if I need to be. If I'm the Papa Bear, then I guess Drew will be someone like the bald eagle, because he is always high above and he's always overseeing us. Whereas Charmaine, I guess I'm trying to think that she's the female bear, but I would think that she's actually a mother hen. She's really noisy, but she always takes care of the juniors. Here at Ipsos, even though we have very distinct departments, be it qualitative, quantitative, or even healthcare, I think the main thing is that we really work together, especially when it's really for the benefit of the clients. Okay, to me as a researcher, I've always seen myself as the voice of the consumer. What I mean by that is that you are basically the bridge between the client and actually the consumers on the ground. In my case, it would be the physicians or even the patient. In the healthcare setting, I think a lot of consumers, of course the main problem is price, but when you think about certain products, it's really about what they want in terms of what can really make things easier for them, or even what makes most sense for them. And I think from a client's point of view, sometimes we can't see that. So I think just a point of a particular story was when the client wanted to release a particular cream for consumers, and it was after talking to the consumers that we managed to convince the client that, hey, you need to release a particular formulation. And I think it was after a few months after that when we did see that particular formulation on the shelves, and I think that was something that really made me really happy. Now, even though I sit in the Singapore office, the fact is a lot of pharma clients actually have their regional bases here in Singapore, and that in turn that actually gives me a lot of opportunities to travel. I've been to several countries for work over my tenure here at Ipsos, ranging from Indonesia to Egypt to as far as Colombia and also Japan. I think as much as I enjoy different cultures, what really I take away is the differences in terms when it comes to doing market research, particularly for pharma. The one takeaway that I have when I travel for work is that no matter how developed that particular country is, there's always ways that we can make things better for the consumer or for the patients, and this is especially true for healthcare. When I was starting out, the one thing that I looked for was good pay, good job, but I think as years go on, this is not something as critical. At the end of the day, it's something that you want to work in an environment that really appreciates you. You work in a team that is willing to cooperate with you, and I think this is where I get that. I can't ask for a better team, and I think it's somewhere I see myself in a long term.